What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to rank Conquerors because I want to. I have 3 categories and the first one is sky splitting. So that should be pretty self-explanatory. Sky splitting, the people who can, split the sky. Strong Conqueror, that means people who are very, very strong, right? But they have not used Advanced Conquerors Haki. And actually, there are some people who've used Advanced Conquerors Haki and have not split the sky, like Zoro and Yamato, but we'll get into that later. All right, and for average, that is going to be people who have, are pretty strong, but not like top tier strong, and have used Conquerors Haki, but have not used Advanced Conquerors Haki. So that is going to be average. So let's get into it. All right, so starting with Ace, I want to put him in Strong Conquer, but obviously, compared to the guys on this list, he is not that strong. Yeah, he's not that strong compared to everybody on this list. So Ace is going to be in the average. He'll be pretty high up though, so don't you worry, Ace fans. And now for Big Mom. Big Mom is definitely going to sky splitting, obviously. That's pretty self-explanatory. But in case you guys forgot. All right, so Boa Hancock, is she stronger than Ace? I'm gonna say, based on what she did to Blackbeard's crew, I'm gonna put her above Ace. I think in a 1v1, Ace might win, but that's debatable. I'm not really sure about that. The Ace novels goes into pretty good detail about how strong Ace was. He's pretty strong, but Marineford's not the best, it's not the best look for Ace. So yeah, so if we're talking prime Shinjao, I'm actually gonna put him above Boa and Ace because this dude was clashing with Roger and Garp, and he was losing, obviously. He got his head caved in, but he was actually pretty strong in his prime. But again, here's the thing, he survived Garp's punches, and he clashed with Roger-ish. Well, he never used Advanced Conquerors Haki, and compared to the guys down here, besides like Dofi, I can't really put him above any of them because, again, we don't know the extent of those clashes. We just know that he got his head caved in by Garp with base armament Haki. And as for Dofi, I'm also going to put him below prime Shinjao. Obviously not old Shinjao, but I'm going to put him below prime Shinjao as well. Actually, in a 1v1 battle, Boa might have the advantage just because, of the stone abilities. I'm not sure how they would affect a Conqueror, but to be honest, you could make the argument Boa could do the same thing to anybody on this list. So I don't know, like technically from that alone, I guess you could put Boa higher, but this is just based on Conquerors Haki. Kind of like I'm going to use strength a little bit for the people we don't know much about, but as for Boa, her Conquerors Haki hasn't been like more impressive than any of these guys, so definitely average for me. Roger is gonna go to the top of sky splitting, obviously. Kaido is gonna go right behind Roger. These ones are pretty self-explanatory. Roger, Kaido, Big Mom. Katakuri, so I'm actually gonna put him in average, but I'm actually gonna put him above these guys. You could make the argument Shinjao's above all these guys. You could even make the argument Shinjao's above Kid, but probably not because I don't think Garp or Roger's one-shotting Kid. Kid has taken multiple attacks from Big Mom and Kaido. There's no chance. I don't think anybody in the verse can one-shot Kid anymore, so I'm definitely gonna put Kid at the top of average. Katakuri's gonna right behind him, and then Shinjao and the rest, right? Because when it comes to Conquerors Haki, we haven't seen that much from Kid in terms of Conquerors Haki, but he definitely is stronger than these guys, so I would put him here, because again, none of these guys have used Advanced Conquerors Haki, so it's really just based on how strong these guys are. We got Luffy, right? Now, here's the thing. Luffy beat Kaido, yes, but I'm one of those people who actually does not believe that Luffy is stronger than Kaido yet. And I don't think he could fight Kaido for 3 days straight, like Big Mom did, so I'm really not gonna put Luffy above either of them. When Luffy fights a Yonko in a clean 1v1 and defeats him, I will put him above Kaido. But for now, I'm going to put Kaido above him, and Big Mom is so close, I'm going to put Big Mom above him as well. So you guys can, argue about that in the comments, but for me, I'm going to put these two above him. Now, when it comes to Odin, I'm going to put him in Strong Conquer, right? Because again, we have to remember that Odin was about as strong as a 40-year-old Kaido, which means he's not as strong as these guys in terms of Conquerors Haki, but obviously he's in Kaido's top 5. So if Odin were alive today, I'd say Odin would probably be equal to Kaido, probably stronger than Big Mom. But because Odin got his life cut short, he's going to be in Strong Conquer and not sky splitting. I do think he probably could have split the sky, but we didn't get to see it. The clash didn't happen because of the witch. For now, Odin's going to be in Strong Conquer, but he has honestly one of the best showings of Advanced Conquerors Haki, just not as good as these guys. Now for Rayleigh, I'm gonna put him in Strong Conquer behind Odin because he's never used Advanced Conquerors Haki, but we know he's obviously ridiculously strong because Gabon was fighting a pre-voyage Odin, and then Odin got multiple times stronger, and obviously Rayleigh's the second commander, so he's stronger than Gabon, so Odin should be around Rayleigh's level, but Odin has shown better Conquerors Haki than Rayleigh. Rayleigh probably does have Advanced Conquerors Haki, but for right now, we don't know about that. that, so I'm going to put him right behind Odin. Now, for Sengoku, it's going to be the same thing, but in terms of Haki alone, just based on pure Conquerors Haki, he has not shown better Conquerors Haki than Rayleigh. So, can't put him above Rayleigh for now. In terms of strength, I would say that the guys in the sky splitting category are probably stronger than the guys in the strong conquer. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Sengoku or Rayleigh are as strong as Kaido, Big Mom, or Roger, but they might be closer to Luffy than these three, in my opinion. Obviously, this is based on opinion. And as for Shanks, I'm gonna put him above Big Mom, below Kaido, because he's in Kaido's top 5. And obviously, the top 5 is not like the most solid list, but these are the 5 fighters Kaido respects the most out of everyone he's fought. So I would say that since Shanks is in there, Kaido sees him as someone who can give him a real fight. And since he's younger than Big Mom, I'm gonna give him the edge, and his Haki is stronger. I'll give him the edge. But as for Kaido, you know, the whole 1v1 thing, strongest creature alive, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put him above Shanks for now. Also, we've seen so much from Kaido. It's going to take a lot for me to believe someone of this generation is stronger than Kaido. Shanks is probably going to be one of those guys, though, along with Mihawk, if he ever shows us his strength. Now, for Whitebeard, obviously he's going next to Roger above Kaido because they're literal equals. This is like a duo right here. Can't even leave them apart. So they're obviously together. Self-explanatory. I do think Kaido is stronger than Shanks, but Shanks' Conquerors Haki is probably stronger than Kaido's. I'm going to be real with you. Because Shanks is kind of, honestly, I think Shanks might just have the strongest Conquerors Haki we know, like of this generation. I'm gonna be real with you. And that's why I think Shanks might be stronger than Kaido. Might. There's a small chance, and if anybody is, it might be Shanks. In terms of Conquerors Haki, I think Shanks has the best in the verse. I think he has the best ever. Like, I don't think Roger and Whitebeard have better Conquerors Haki than Shanks. Just because of all the stuff we've seen in Film Red and like the things we know about Shanks, I think his Conquerors Haki is gonna be insane. And now for Zoro. This is gonna be controversial, okay? Because here's the thing. Zoro has shown like way better Haki than Rayleigh and Sengoku. But is he stronger than Rayleigh and Sengoku? Like prime Rayleigh, prime Sengoku. Is he stronger than them? Probably not. Probably not. Even if you want to compare Zoro to their old versions, I don't know if he's stronger than them. But when it comes to prime Rayleigh, prime Sengoku, I don't know. I can't really say Zoro's stronger than them. I just can't say it. But of course, I can't put Zoro in average because this is about Conquerors Haki, and Zoro has shown like some of the most impressive Conquerors Haki to this day. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in strong conqueror, but below these guys, only based on the fact that they should be stronger than him, based on Zoro's statement himself. Yeah, that's another thing. Zoro, he did a lot during Wano, bro. Like, we gotta give Zoro his chips. Yeah, so for right now, I'll say that technically, this is valid. This is valid. If you wanna do this, this is valid. But realistically, it's probably this. Also for Yamato, I would put Yamato right behind Zoro. Definitely below these guys though. I would put Yamato just behind Zoro in terms of Conquerors Haki, because I think Yamato is overall stronger than Zoro, but I think her Conquerors Haki is weaker than Zoro's. But anyway, that's really all we got for today's video. So you guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if you guys think it's accurate, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.